Hello, Dave.
Welcome again.
Welcome.
My friend.
Hi, Dave.
You gonna run with us tonight?
No, I'm doing the next talk.
Aw.
Aww.
Aw. What are you talking
Right.
about?
Hills.
Hills. Yay.
That's a big
Again.
talk.
Yeah.
We should all save that talk.
Yeah.
How is everybody doing? Everybody feeling okay? Okay. We've learned a couple of things, and we're just going to review them very briefly. Remember when we go out for the run tonight? Remember this is all about who? Yeah, that's right. So it's really, really important to start out slowly. And the first couple of runs to do slowly, and then if you feel like it, you can build into it. And we'll talk about a little bit more about that later on in the talk tonight. Remember, there's only a few weeks left until our race, so if you haven't signed up for it already, please go online and sign up. I see there's a lot of names, which is fantastic. People have signed up already. Doug, you've signed up.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dave, yes.
That's wonderful.
M&M, Marathon Man.
That's right. So tonight we have a special speaker. Leslie's with us. And you're a little nervous, that's okay.
I am.
Leslie has done some amazing things, and I'm not going to tell you what because I don't want to steal her thunder, but I'll add to it if she doesn't cover all the bases. But thank you for coming and talking to us tonight.
My pleasure. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you all for being here. For anybody who's new to running, and for some of you who are back to running after injury or whatever your reasons. We all have our stories. When Dave invited me to come visit with you, he said I could talk about whatever I wanted. I kind of think he wanted me to talk about running and not banking. So in that vein, and the fact that we all have a story about our run, I thought I'd share my story and my journey. And this is where I get a little emotional. So I'm going to show you Mother's Day 2008. Okay? That's me. That year, there was a race that really captured my interest. I've been on the couch for years. It was a 5K walk-run. So I signed up for that. And I could barely do it. At the end of that 5K, I died for about a week and didn't do anything else for the rest of the year. The following year, the same race came along, and I thought, well, it'd be kind of nice to actually be able to do something. So I took a longer run. And I finished that race that year, and I ran it, and I felt good about it. And I did my 2 10-and-1s, or 3 10-and-1s for the next year. When I felt like it, when the spirit moved me. But it still wasn't something that I was really passionate about yet. So then the next spring comes along. So we're 2008, 2009, it's now 2010. And this 5K came around again. And I thought, well, why don't I take a 5K clinic? So that's what I did. And I did even better that race. And I thought, you know, there's something to this. So I thought, you know, I can probably deal with 5K distances. So I signed up for another 5K clinic. And the most amazing thing happened. I fell in with a wonderful group of people. Not that the other clinics weren't, but this was a group that just clicked. Everybody just seemed to click, and the support and the encouragement was phenomenal. So we did our 5K clinic over that summer period. Can't remember what the race is, it's not important. It was fun, it was great. And towards the end of that clinic, all my buddies started talking about 10K. And I'm thinking, oh my God, are you kidding me? 10K? What? I could barely walk 5K. What are they talking about? And so I thought, I'm going to sign up for another 5K. And my coach said, what are you talking about? That's going backwards. So I thought to myself, well, what have I got to lose? I've done 5K. I can do that. What's the worst that can happen? The 10K is just going to be too much for me, and I'll go back down. At least I'll have tried it. So, needless to say, I finished the 10K clinic. And I must tell you, I'm a very slow runner. I'm always at the back. But my group always comes back for me. always makes sure that I'm not alone and brings me along so that I can finish whatever run we're doing. And it's just that support and that encouragement is just, it makes it all better somehow. We're all doing this for ourselves, but the friendships that you developed of being in our community is amazing. And it just, there's something special about that. So we did our 10K and we did our race and you know, it was all good. And so we did what we termed a run-iversary. And our goal was to train to run around the reservation. Now there was a group, or the reservoir, yeah, I keep making that mistake, thanks. So there was a group of us who were training and knew or thought or hoped that we could do the 14 route. And there's another group, who were quite a bit faster, maybe a little bit more fit, who did the 18. So here I am again. So we did that, and we had a party, and everybody just had a great time, and the training was awesome. And we finished the run-iversary, and it's, what next? And damned if this group of people didn't say, well, you know, maybe a half is in the future. And I'm thinking, these people are crazy. They're crazy. But I didn't want to lose the support and the encouragement and the friendships that I've built. So I thought, okay, what's the worst that can happen? The half marathon clinic's going to be too much, and I'll drop back down to doing 10. I finished my first half October 1st. And, so I've gone from a very unhappy individual with not a whole lot going on for her to somebody who can do that. And again, I probably finished that half in world record slowest time. But I had the benefit of my coaches sacrificing their half marathon time to help me finish. And it's friendships like that, it's encouragement like that, that just can keep you going. You don't have to be the fastest runner. You don't have to be the best. You just have to want to do it, and you can do it. I think I proved that to myself because I never thought after that first attempt at 5K that I could even picture myself finishing a half marathon. And I wrote a diary entry back in December when we were finishing, and I was sort of kidding myself. And I wrote to myself, you know, there was a time I could barely walk 5K without utter exhaustion. And I started dreaming a little bit. And I said, today, you run 16K. Oh my God, it's only 5 more K to finish a half. You can do a 5K. And I said, good God, where's my mind gone? And then, Saturday, October 1st, I ran my first ever half. And at the end of December, I had said, you know, I've done this, maybe I can dream a little bit about doing that. I never really consciously thought I'd even attempt it. But with support and encouragement, I attempted it, I did the training, did the hills, and I finished. And it was, for me, very empowering. It was awesome. And I thought I would only ever do the one. And now I'm thinking, I'm thinking, maybe in the spring, I'll start training for the Scotia. Which, yeah, where's my mind going? Anyway, that's my story. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Absolutely. Have a great run tonight, you guys.
Thank you.